We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Martin Perez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Now in the box, DJ. LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Wade, certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, he's a premium defender. It doesn't matter. Anything that's in his vicinity, right or left of him, 5 steps either way, is getting vacuumed up. So they trust this guy's glove in a premium spot no matter where he's playing.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Torres batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hit to short. Glove by Bogarts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. James Paxton will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, Dero. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Marco Hernandez steps in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pilar leads off second with nobody out. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
In there, 2-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rate.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Two and 2. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
One out and a runner on second base. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Seared line and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Digging in, Michael Chavis, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 0 for 9. Oh-1, here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Paxton has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Standing in, C.J. Chatham. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
On its tailor-made to short. 6-4. And he throws it away.
Batted
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Batting in, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Verdugo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
3-2 now. Kevin Pillar would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Red Sox are out in front 3-0. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Now here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Giancarlo Stanton now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He'll come into play at 317 with 47 homers and 116 runs batted in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Nope. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ranging back is Pilar at the track, and it bangs off the monster. And not in time as the run scores.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play, 22 home runs and 72 RBIs. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 23 for him thus far, and with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 276 the average coming in for him with 19 homers, 56 runs batted in. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Set to go now, Gary Sanchez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
To the plate now, Marco Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Paxton peers in. Here's the 2-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
No strike.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 29 homers and 103 driven in. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Fouled off. One and two to DJ LeMahieu.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here's another 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So stepping in, Tyler Wade. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike two.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Verdugo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, C.J. Chatham. First delivery to him on the way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He reached on a single in his first try. Paxton peers in. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And now it'll be the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We played 3, and our score, 3-3. Digging in now, Aaron Judge, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Next for the
So
Yankees,
with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category.
Urshela.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Stanton is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5 runs his last time out, and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Driven nicely into the gap. Voigt rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 17 for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Matt Strom answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Pilar.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 3. Into the box now, Kevin Pilar. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Marco Hernandez.
Settling in now, Marco Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Yankee Martinez.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Paxton has his sign. Here's the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Three runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold coverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the belt, kicks and deals. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Here's Bogarts in the air out to deep left field. Gone over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 46 now for him on the season, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next for the Red Sox.
In now, Michael Chavis, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that 0-1. A ball and a strike now. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Count even at 2-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. That misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're still up 7-5. Davy Garcia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Davy Garcia.
At the plate, C.J. Chatham. No hits to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he pops him up back behind second base. LeMahieu stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking him up.
First delivery to him on the way. Andrew Benintendi comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99. Alex Verdugo.
So coming to the plate, Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw got him at first, and a spectacular play that will end the inning. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here comes the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 7 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now another 0-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks. Now here it comes. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks held in check. They lead it 7-5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Hey.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Pillar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. On the ground to third. LeMahieu for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in, Marco Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the behind you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Yankee.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, Michael Chavis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
A pause and the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Two and 2. Here it is.
Full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Payoff pitch on its way. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Hembry playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, hit back toward the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Now batting, Tyler Wade. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
2 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2 once more.
0-1.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still up 7-5. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, C.J. Chatham.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike. Ball, that's out. Ball, inside.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding forward now is the DH, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. One out, nobody on. And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 7-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Torres. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 home misses for the second ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Nope. Ball 1. The count is 1-2.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, left field, Yankee.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Gio Urshela will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 7-5. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Digging in and looking for more, Marco Hernandez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Bobby Dahlbeck will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Red Sox, number 29, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Yankee Martinez.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that guy.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. high fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. They're down 2, 7-5.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing second base, number 29, Bobby Galvez.
Matt Barnes enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing, and he pops him up. Verdugo's on the move, but he can't get there, and the hit parade continues. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Aaron Hicks stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One hit, one left. So nothing in the Bombers' ninth. Last chance for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 7-5 score. Aroldis Chapman comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
1-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And that is the start they were looking for. Down by 2 as that misses for ball 4. So digging in now, Michael Chavis, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. The 1-0. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So a big moment here, and standing in, C.J. Chatham, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Rafael Devers will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. None out, runners at first and second. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch.
Aroldis Chapman. They call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this mess.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
7-5 tonight's final. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Davy Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Martin Perez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs to 11 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 12 men on base.
Welcome. American League